Okay, everyone. So let's start. So first of all, before I go into the AWS and networking concepts, I just want to ask you, how many of you are having AWS account? Everyone is having an AWS account.
I have, sir.
Okay. So who doesn't have the AWS account?
I don't have it, sir.
You don't have any another?
We don't have an account, sir.
Okay. So if you don't have an AWS account, let us create an account, and then inside the account we will see what are the inside the console we will see what are the available options. From there we will start what is VPC, what is region, what is data center, everything we will check out. Okay, so who doesn't have, please raise your hand so that mute yourself so that I can share you the access, and we will go ahead into the what I can say, creating an AWS account. So for creating the AWS account, we need to have a credit card or debit card. Either it might be a Visa, Master, or RuPay card. 2 rupees will be detected and that will be credited back in 48 hours. Okay, let us create an AWS account. So Sushil, I'm going to give you the access. I have made you as a presenter. Please share your screen. Thank you, Indraja. We will just look at how we are going to create the AWS account, and then we will assist you. So by looking into this video, you can get a clear-cut understanding. So in AWS, whether we can go for the creating a free tier account, or else it's a premium account also we can create. So let us go and create a free tier account. So for creating the free tier account, whenever I say free tier account, that means that everything is not free in that account. Try to understand. When I say it's a free tier account, it is not, everything is not a free. Okay, so there are resources which are chargeable. I will let you know what are the resources that are chargeable. So go to the in URL, type aws.amazon.com, aws.amazon.com/free, free. Okay, so create a free account. If you go down there, you can see in the middle of the page, you can see create a free account. So the first point what you need to understand here is, even though they are saying that it's a free tier account, the everything is not free of cost. So it is chargeable. So give your email ID over there, a valid email ID. And then AWS account name. And then click on verify email address. Go to your email and check, there will be a verification code available for you. Okay, now create a password for the root user. Okay, now it is a personal account. Okay, select personal account, give the full name, and provide your mobile number. Select the country. No need of providing the entire address, basic address if you provide, that's more than enough. Okay, go down, create, continue. No thanks. Okay, give your credit card and debit card information. For this, you can stop sharing and provide the information and provide the OTP, and then once it is done, you can go ahead. So you can stop sharing your screen and then provide all the. Sorry?
No. How to stop the sharing, sir? That I am not aware of this particular console.
So if you see there, you can see a red line there. Under that, you can have a microphone. Under that, you can see sharing permission. Screen sharing will be there. In the blue color buttons, you can see the screen sharing. You can press on one of the blue color button. It will be stop sharing the screen. In the right corner, have you click on the button?
This one. Showing my screen for 2 points.
Yeah. Click on that. It will be grayed out.
I need 1 minute. Just I have to get my card. 1 minute I need.
Okay. Okay. Have you got the card? Have you entered the details?
Yes, sir, I had entered. It's asking for the OTP. Let the OTP come.
Okay, enter the OTP then.
Sorry for the delay, everyone.
So, through which card you have created?
Credit card, sir.
Sometimes it might be failure, which either it might be Access Bank or
No, it's
any private.
ICICI credit card. But, I don't know why it is not working.
Then it will access. Then it will accept you. Do you have any another card? You can enter into that. Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, please.
This time it has been successful.
Yeah. So confirm your identity and account personal use and ownership individual. Okay. So you have to provide a PAN number. Okay. Any identity verification document, that would be fine. If you have that driving license, photo ID, anything. You can stop sharing the screen also. Previously, we don't have this type of things like asking for the PAN code also any, but now it is asking.
బాబాయ్ కాల్ చేస్తున్నాను హలో బాబాయ్ అది ఫుడ్ ఇన్ఫెక్షన్ ఉంది బాబాయ్ మోషన్స్ ఎక్కువ అవుతున్నాయి కంటెంట్ అది నేను నైట్ వెళ్తా గ్రూప్ ఫీల్డ్ హాస్పిటల్ కదా గ్రూప్ ఫీల్డ్ హాస్పిటల్కి వెళ్తే వాళ్ళు నిన్ను సడన్ పెట్టారు అవి పెట్టి 1 అవర్ డాక్టర్
So it is asking for passport. I don't have this thing, sir. Voter ID, I don't have. Driving license, I don't have. And PAN number, it's missing. So this passport file number, can you help me?
Passport file number in the sense, if you have the passport, you can enter the number, passport number.
Okay, just a minute.
Is it done?
After basic support free, this one all
Basic, why? Because we are not a developer support and we don't want business support. If you select these two, if you use the account or if you don't use the account, still you have to pay $29 and $100. Okay, you can select the basic, complete the sign up.
Now go to AWS Management
Go
Console.
to AWS Management Console. Sign into the console. Log in with the latest credentials. So this is how you can create your AWS account. Once you have created the AWS account, this is the basic console which you are seeing. Among this, here you can see, mute yourself.
Sorry?
Here you can see AWS homepage. Mute yourself. Okay. So now go to the AWS logo. That's the home logo. Mute yourself.
This one.
Mute yourself. Okay. So now, where are we? Yeah. So now when you go to the AWS here, so that's the home page. Wherever you are in whichever service you are, if you want to get into this console page, you can click on AWS and go to this grid icon. Click on the grid icon. So when you go to this grid icon, so here you can see multiple services which are analytics, application integration, blockchain. So these are all the services that are provided by AWS. So when you see here, basically at the beginning of AWS, they have given only storage. But later on, whenever you are going into the, when the AWS is getting expanded and expanding its wings, then they have given a wide variety of lot of services which are given by Amazon. So basically as an IT industry or also as an IT firm, so we will be using the storage, security, identity and compliances, and networking and content delivery, migration and transfer, and then we'll go with the developer tools, database, and if you go up, so there you can see containers, compute, and then we will go up. So these are a few topics that we are going to cover. Inside that, there are so many services that are available for us. So we will cover all the services. So basically from here, you are going to check out the services. Whatever the services that you want, you can check from here. And here you can see there is a search bar. Click on the search bar. So in search bar here you can search for VPC. So if you go to the network and content delivery in the services, click on the grid. In the services, there is an option called as network and content delivery. Go down. Click on network and content delivery. There you can see VPC. So if you go down on the right side, right pan, if you go down, there is VPC option. So if you want to get that VPC option, you can simply go and search. You don't need to come after all these services. Just go to search. There you can give VPC. Simply you are going to get the service. Okay, so that is how you are going to create or else that is how you are going to access your services. And if you go to the right, that's it. That is about the search bar. If you go to the right, go to the right, there you can see that is called as Cloud Shell. Okay, if you click on the Cloud Shell, just click on it. You will get a shell. Okay, so it's like a Linux prompt. It's like a Linux terminal. So for a few users, you will get the shell. So now you are getting the shell, but for my account, I don't have the shell. So here you can execute the Linux command. So you don't need to go ahead and create a server, and you don't need to check the commands. So simply give ls. I just want to show you the commands, whether the commands are executable or not. On the terminal, just give ls, enter ls-al, ls space -al, ls space -al, ls space -al. or executable. Okay, this is good. Now close it. You can click on into button so that it will be getting closed, the Cloud Shell. So Cloud Shell is basically used to execute the commands without launching your instances. If you have any doubts, so whether this command will be executed or not, if you have certain doubts on the commands, so every time you don't need to create the servers. You can go to the Cloud Shell. From Cloud Shell, you can execute all the commands. And next one, you can see there is a bell icon. So that is the notification icon. If AWS want to send any notifications, if any services are getting down, you can click on that. When you click that, so here you can see the notifications. So right now we don't have any sort of notifications that are available, but if any downtime that they are taking, any upgrades or else any updates that AWS is giving, everything you can see in the notification area. And if you go to the question mark, there you can see support, help and support from the AWS. Support center will be there if you have any questions, or else you want to increase the capacity of your VPC EC2 instances, then you can request from the support area. And if you go down there you can find the documentation. Click on that. So here in this documentation section, you can find each and every service document, starting from AWS EC2 to Lambda, and as well as you can go with the machine learning documentation, and then you can go with the artificial intelligence documentation. There are so many services, whatever the service that you want. So here you can see choosing an AWS machine learning services, choosing an container services, light sail or else Amazon EC2. So every service related document will be available for you. Okay. So now go back to your AWS console into the next tab, previous tab. So next one is gear icon. Click on the gear icon. So in that gear icon, you can see the color changing models. That's it. So if you click light dark color, then it will be turned into the dark color, and if you click on lighter, then that will be turned into the dark. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Come back to this. These are the regions. So remember this term called as a region. So if you click on that, so you can see the drop down will be there. In the drop down, you can see multiple regions: US East 1, US East 2, West 1, West 2. Everything will be available. These are all comes under the regions. Now we need to discuss about the AWS geographical configuration, or also what I can say, global geographical locations. So we need to discuss about this. Regions will come under that. We will discuss in the next session. And if you go to the next one, there you can see your name. Okay, when you click on that, there you can see your account. So if you go to the billing and cost management, if you go to the account, you can see your account details, your email ID and all the things. If you go to the billing and cost management, click on that. This is the basic console which will be provided by AWS to check out the billing details. So how many instances that you have used. See, remember one thing, very important. Don't underestimate that it's a free tier account, so everything will be free. It's absolutely false. Even though it's a free tier account that which we have purchased from AWS, still it is chargeable. Be very careful. When it is chargeable, where it is chargeable, I will tell you. Go to the bills. In the left hand navigation pane, you can see the bills. Left hand side navigation pane, you can see the bills, payments, credits. Yeah, click on that. So when you click on that, from this month starting to month end, how much amount of bill resources that you have utilized, that will be available over here. And right now we did not utilize any services, so we don't see any bills over there. And one more thing is the AWS billing cycle will be from every month 3rd. So this month 3rd to next month 3rd. Okay. And if you go to the payments, go to the payments. There you can see every month payment is done or not. If there is any due date or else due, it will show you over there. And if you go to the credits, so AWS will provide you some of the credits sometime. Either it might be maybe if you have written the examination and you got some credits, or else if you have, so sometimes AWS will provide you the credits. All those credits will be available over here. You can redeem these credits with your bills. Okay. And then purchase orders, nothing but POs. If you want to have anything, so if you are going with very heavy, what I can say, resources, and first of all, what happens here is, as a technical person, we don't know what is a purchase order, but when you go to the finance team, if you want to purchase anything, if you want to purchase any service also, so they will release. First of all, you have to raise a purchase order. After purchase order, then you have to once the purchase order is given, that purchase order means you are confirming your purchase, and later you have to generate the bills, and that bill will be you have to pay for those bills. So here you can add the purchase order. Click on add purchase order. I'm not going to show you like what you are going to, just click on that. So here you can see purchase order ID. You can add your purchase order details and configure the line, your billing address and payment items. So purchase order ID you can select, and what you want to purchase. Okay, bill for, and ship to, where it needs to ship. So select the bill from, click on bill from AWS web services. Okay, so if you purchase anything, you can get from that. Okay, select AWS Indian Private Limited. Okay, select it. That's more than enough. Right, click on left side. Okay, so from there you want to get the bill. So what you want to get, what is your requirement, what is the requirement service, you can give over there. Go back, now go to the top. There you have to provide the purchase order ID. Okay, so that ID will be generated in the previous section. Go back to the purchase orders. Right now we don't have that. Okay, here right now we don't have. So go down to the next one, cost analysis. Here it's a very important tool, cost analysis and cost explorer. You can click on cost explorer. It is going to explore all your services, how much cost they are, monthly you are paying. Okay, everything will be available in the cost explorer. And what else you can do here is you can set up the limit also in the cost explorer. You can set up the limit also. So what they are saying, since this is your first visit, it will take some time to prepare your cost and usage data. Please check. Like, see, we don't have any services that are running, so it is not going to analyze what are the services that we are using, how much cost it is going to be there. So analysis won't be there. So that is the reason it is asking you to come back after 24 hours. And then you can go down to cost organization. Come down. So if you scroll down a little bit. Good. So here you can see budget and planning. Go to the budget and planning. Click on budgets. Here you can set your budget. So for month, this is my budget. Okay, create a budget. Okay, using template, zero spend budget, monthly cost budget. You can select the monthly cost budget. See what they are saying. Create a monthly. What are these four things? Zero spend budget. Create a budget that notifies you once your spend exceeds $0.01, which is above AWS free tier limits. So we don't want this. So this is not my requirement. Why? Because even though we are using free tier account, still we will be installing some services. Obviously, we are going to exceed the limit. So we don't need to select this zero spend budget. We have to select this monthly cost budget. Okay. And the next one here is what they are saying. Create a monthly budget per month $8, per month $10. As you are into the demos, so you have to select like that. Per month $8, per month $10, per month $20, $50. That is how you have to select your budget. So here you can see create a monthly budget that notifies you if you exceed. If you exceed, you have set a budget of $8 or $10. You have set the budget of $10, and suddenly, so this forecasting will be happening. So he is running continuously. He is running some missions, and as well as he is running some services. These are the charges at this particular point of time. The what I can say, whatever the budget is there, that is going to be exceeded. So it is going to analyze that. So here you can say enter your budget amount. So what is your budget amount? So here you have given the $5, or else you can go with the $8, $10 also. So go down. Maximum number of email recipients. So if you want, if the budget is about to exceed, then you can give the email address. Okay. So here you can provide the email address and go down. Hold on. So you will be notified when your actual spend reaches to 85%. Previously, it is going to ask you at how much percent I have to notify you. So by at 50% or else at 75%, at what percent I have to notify you. But here it is defaultly, it is saying that when you are, so we have given $10. Whenever the budget has been reached to $8.5, then it is going to send an email for us saying that 85% of your budget has been overcome. Okay. And then your actual spend reaches to 100%. Second one is, and if your forecasted spend is exceeding 100%. So then it is going to send you the notification. So this is how you can create your budget so that the limit cannot be exceeded. So some people, what they will do, they will create the services and they will forget to remove the services. So the services will be running, keep on running. So it will be exceeding the budget somewhere around some, if you give the budget as $10, so you have forgotten to remove the instances. For example, one time what I have done here is I have installed the global accelerator service and I forgot to remove it. So after 20 days, I remember that I did not set this budget. I remember that I forgot to delete the global accelerator. Until then, the global accelerator is running and I was charged $15 literally. Okay. So you need to be careful whenever you are creating your services. Even though it's a free tier account also, it will be chargeable. Okay. Cancel. So cancel it. We are not going to set anything, but if you want to set, you can set it. Okay. So this is about your billing and all the things. So go on, click on the user. Here you can go to service quotes, service quotas. So by defaultly, the free tier account will have 5 VPCs only. In each and every region, there will be only 5 VPCs. What is a VPC? We will discuss about this. First of all, you need to learn about networking, then you will understand the VPCs. So now what you can do here is, next, go down. So you need to generate a quota. Okay, you need to generate a service request. So go up. So these are all about the description, what it is going to be done. Okay, go up. Okay, so select the services, select the service to view the available quotas. Click on the drop down, not here. Manage quotas, click on the drop down. Go to AWS VPC, go down, completely down. AWS VPC, go down. Hold on. Click or else search VPC. VPC. There you can see Amazon virtual private cloud. Click on that. View quotas. Click on view quotas. So as I already said you that AWS VPC peering connection. So these are all things we will be discussing. Go down. Hold on. Go down. Down. Here you can see subnets for VPC is 200. VPC peering connections. There must be 5 VPCs only. Per region there will be only 5 VPCs. Okay. So here if you want to increase the quota, you can increase the quota by requesting them. You have to generate a quota request. So go to the left hand side, there you can see quota request. You can click on service menu next. So why it is displaying there? On the left hand side, next, done. So go to the quota request template. Under the left hand side you can see the quota request template. Left hand navigation bar under organization you can see quota request template. Click on that. Here you can request it. Sign into your AWS organization. I will tell you about the AWS organization so that you can increase the number of quotas also. So this is your service quotas. If you want to increase your service quotas or all services, then you have to raise the service quota request. Okay, so that's about the quotas and everything. Okay, I hope you understand this. Any questions here? Up to now, whatever we have discussed, we have seen only the basic things, basic console and how to create the AWS account. So from the next session onwards, we will be diving into the concepts of major networking, and then we will go ahead into the AWS concepts. Okay, understood? Guys,
So
any questions?
I didn't get this quota request.
Sorry?
I didn't get this quota request. Can you explain it again?
Quota
What is it?
request. See.
Yeah.
One thing. Do you have any idea about this ration? Whatever the for household purpose, our government will give us the ration, right?
Yes.
So they will give you certain quota. So there are only 3 people are there. So I have to give this much amount of rice, this much amount of edible oil and all the things. So there are certain quotas. There are certain limitations. Okay. In the same manner, in AWS also for services there will be certain limitations. Now you want to increase those limitations. So what you have to do, for example, if you want to increase the quota that is given to you, for ration quota that has been given to you. Now what you will do? You will write a letter. No, you are going to write a letter to the government saying that an additional person has been added into my home. So I want you to increase the quota. Okay. In the same manner here also, if you want to increase the number of services, then what you have to do? You have to request the AWS by using the quota request saying that I have only 5 VPCs under my AWS region. I want to increase it to 6 or 7. So that they are going to respond as per requirement. Okay. Yeah. Linux basics, little will be covered, not everything, but yes, I'm not going to say you that I am going to cover that, but yes, a little bit. Basic of user creation, permissions and all the things. Why? Because it is going to take too much of time. Okay, I hope you understand everything. That's it from my end, guys. Further, any question you can ask me. Okay then. Have a nice day and we'll meet in the next session. Bye guys.
Do we have classes tomorrow as well?
Tomorrow no session.
Okay.
We will be continuing on
Monday. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.